Hello friends, it's Shan here. Welcome back to Golf with Shan. In today's video, we are going to be playing the Canyon course at Blue Canyon. This is their championship course. It is a little more expensive and a little more difficult than the Lakes course. A lot of famous golfers, PGA Tour golfers have played here, including Greg Norman, Tiger Woods. I think I am going to play the white tees on this golf course because I want to give you guys a fuller view of the golf course, even though I know the whites are going to be a little bit too long for me and maybe a little more too difficult, but the red tees kind of cut off 20 to 30% of every hole, so you don't really get the view from the tee box that you want to get on a golf course this beautiful. Welcome to the Canyon course at Blue Canyon Country Club in Phuket, Thailand. We will start with the front nine, although the back nine has more of the iconic famous golf holes. As I mentioned in the Lakes course video, the yardage markers are all to the front of the green, and every day there is a pin location paper indicating how far the pin is from the front. Hole number 1 is a par 4, 364 yards to the front of the green. The green is directly ahead, but the fairway turns right to left with bunkers about 200 yards out on the left. I should say right off the bat, how I played this golf course is not an indication of how you should play the course. I will try to explain how you should play. Hole number 2 is a long par 3. With the wind direction and slight downhill that day, it was playing about 180 yards. There is water in front of the tee boxes that shouldn't be a problem, and bunkers all the way around the green. This will be a trend moving forward. Hole number 3 is a straight par 4 with a tree in the middle of the fairway. The green is directly behind the tree.
Oh.
Glad I made this long putt for par. Feels like a birdie to me. Again, adding the distance from the front of the green to the pin, some of these longer holes are very difficult to reach in regulation. Hole number 4 is a slight dogleg left, 341 yards to the green. You do not have to go as left as I did, but staying on the left side keeps the trees out of play on your approach shot. Hole number 5, another par 4, 354 yards to the front of the green. There are no bunkers or water hazards until the green, which is of course surrounded by bunkers. Alright, so you guys can hear the birds around. I hit my shot to the middle of the fairway. I actually hit a really good shot. And then I saw a bird come down to the middle of the fairway, and someone else in our group was driving up and literally saw the ball. Saw the bird take the ball and fly up into the trees, possibly to their nest or something. This has happened to other people where the birds around here will just pick up your ball and fly away with it. So it's gone. The pin placement today had some very big breaks on short putts, very tricky. Hole number 6 is our first par 5, playing 520 yards to the front of the green. There was a tournament here not too long ago, which is why some of the white tees were moved back one tee box. Off the tee, it's best to stay left of the solo tree in the middle. To the right of the tree is a hazard. And here is where the hole goes to shit for me. I hit the 5-wood perfectly out of the rough, but it didn't have the distance to carry the bunker. I thought I hit a pretty clean shot out of the bunker, or so I thought, and then I ended up in another bunker. These mid-range bunker shots are very difficult. I didn't want to hit it chunky, but also didn't mean to thin it past the green. It happens to all of us. This hole is not for me. Here we can see how large the greens are. We will see larger greens in the following holes. Snowman! Alright, let's move on to hole number 7, our second long par 3. This one was also playing about 180 yards. There are 3 bunkers around the green, 2 large bunkers and 1 small bunker. Hole number 8 is a slight dogleg left with bunkers conveniently at around the 200-yard distance because that's where most people drive the ball. I got a member's bounce here. The trees on the right kicked my ball out to the fairway. Look at the length of this green and the bunkers. Hole number 9 is our second par 5, playing just over 500 yards. The hole is straight for the first 2 shots and then takes a 90-degree turn to the right over water. Here is a look at the hole from the right side. Keep left of this big sparse tree off the tee and you'll be safe from the bunkers here. I did hit a layup shot and now you can see the water in front of the green. We also saw a baby snake on the green here. Be careful because mama snake might be close by. Also, there is an airport nearby, hence the airplane's taking off. On to the back 9. Hole number 10 is a par 4 dogleg left with a lot of bunkers. They are just one after another on the left side of the fairway. Definitely stay to the right side of the fairway here, maybe not as right as I did, but it's still better than being in the bunkers. There are 9 bunkers total on this hole. Here is your opening from the fairway to the green. Easy peasy. Hole number 11 is a par 5 playing well over 500 yards, also the handicap 1 hole, which means it's rated most difficult. The solo tree on the left side in front of us marks the water stream that cuts in. It's about 250 yards out.
Beautiful. You don't need to look at it, just take it close.
After your tee shot, the hole turns to the left. There are giant bunkers at about where I would hit my 5 or 3 wood on the second shot. There are 4 bunkers around the green, hard to miss. Hole number 12 is a par 4 around 354 yards to the green. The fairway goes up the hill and then back down to the green with water coming into play on your second shot.
That'll be good. Yeah, very good.
You want to stay on the left side of the fairway here, especially if you have the distance to carry the hill. The fairway slopes towards the water on the right, as you can see here.
Good. Sweet.
Hole number 13 is an iconic golf hole, massive dogleg right with very little room for air. This plaque says that in 1998, before I was born, Tiger Woods drove this green from the championship tees. I, like many of you watching, will not be doing that. Up the left, there is a safe distance of about 250 yards. If you can carry your drive 230 yards or more, I mean carry distance, not total, feel free to cut the corner. If you do cut the corner too much, good luck on your hike. I have yet to touch my 7, 8, or 9 iron this entire round. Every par 4 has just been driver and then 5 iron or hybrid. Or 5 wood or 3 wood. I couldn't even make the green here with a 3 wood. Watch this ball break at the end. These greens are something. They break much harder than they look. Keeping the iconic streak going, here is hole number 14, downhill island green, lots of wind, playing about 130 yards with the front pin location. The wind pushed my ball left just enough, but bounced back into the water.
I didn't hit the ground there.
Here is a video from the second time we played here where I almost made my first hole-in-one, but I did not. The ball ended up about 2 feet from the hole with the pin back. You know when the shot just feels pure off the face? This was it. Hole number 15 is our last par 5. The par 5s on this course will give you a run for your money. Also, an airplane took off right as I was hitting, perfect timing for the video. How cool is that? I don't have to tell you guys, going right is a bad idea. You can actually aim left of the bunker as the fairway turns left afterwards. For me, I had to hit a perfect drive, which I did not, so the ball rolled back into the bunker. It's a risk-reward situation. I had to lay up with a wedge here because of the lip on the bunker, but don't worry, I am not done with bunkers on this hole. There is a bunker that wraps around half of the green. We're almost done here, stay with me. Hole number 16 is a short par 4, slight dogleg left. Row of bunkers up the left side and trees on the right. The golf course is designed so that there is a hazard or a bunker right where most people will hit the ball. Hole number 17 is our last par 3, 200 yards with the water up the right side and bunkers behind the green. From here you can get a sneak peek of hole number 18 back to the clubhouse. The green is an interesting shape, and here is looking back at the tee from the green. And we have arrived at hole number 18, par 4, 327 yards to the green. There is water up the right side, the fairway does open up a bit, but try to stay on the left side just to be safe. Very cool landscape design from the clubhouse as the backdrop of this green. Here is a plaque for when Tiger Woods drove 338 yards in 1998. Funny how 24 years ago, driving over 300 yards was considered very impressive for professionals. Technology and training regimens have changed since. That's a wrap on today's round. I am in the locker room. There's no one else here, so it's all good. I love this golf course, guys. I love it, and I can see how this is the quality of golf courses that they allow PGA Tour events to happen on. It's amazing to see the plaques around the course where Tiger Woods hit the golf ball. It's just nice to know that we were able to play the same golf course that so many legends have played before us, including Tiger Woods, Ernie Els, Fred Couples, Lee Trevino, like all the names that you can think of have stomped on these grounds. That makes me really happy. I honestly didn't really care how I played. I think I played pretty good. Some of the par 4s I would consider par 5s because I can't reach them. Some of the par 5s I need like 3 perfect 3-wood shots to get on. So it was a difficult course, but I really the view was just amazing. And I think overall, my goal was to break 90 on this golf course from the white tees, and I did that, so very happy. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.